Hey everyone, welcome to your Timeless Love reading. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. Here in this reading, we're going to be delving into the current timeline of your romantic love life. As always, this timeline can shift and change and evolve from what I speak to the next moment with your thoughts, your beliefs, or your actions. Nothing is set in stone. I am simply picking up on a timeline that is at this present moment. So know that you have choice and free will to choose the life and experience you want, and you are fully empowered to do so. I'm just giving you awareness of what is in the works and the pipeline at this time. Please use your intuition. It will help you to determine what readers and readings are meant for you and the messages within those readings that are meant to come to you, and to know what ones are left to be left behind. So, as always, intuition with my channel. And let's get into it. Let's check your person's energy. Where are they at? How are they feeling about this connection right now in their life, in their experience as a whole? Condemnation, number 47. Public scrutiny causes them to question their worth and motives. Societal pressure. I'm being kind of reminded of something I said in one of the past readings about bread being the staple of life and how that's a symbolic message. But I'm getting kind of with this person, how they're viewing this connection is they're looking at it in a way that is funneled and programmed as opposed to the truth behind the symbolic statement, right? Facing public opinion challenges their resilience and resolve. So in some way, shape, or form, either, societal pressure or even people around this person are kind of giving them a hard time about this connection in general. And they're impacted by it. They're feeling like all eyes are on them in this. And let's get a little bit more about it. So put that there so I can see. What's, the emotions they're feeling, thoughts they're having. Tell me more about this condemnation energy they're in towards this connection. Why condemnation? Why condemnation, Spirit? Condemnation and determination. It feels like even though they're feeling scrutinized and maybe publicly judged or shamed or questioned or people putting doubt in their mind, they're determined to come towards this. With the red around the sun, it feels like a very Leo type energy, a leading. I'm going to do what I want and let me show you how it's done. The red is very fire, ambition, determination, inspiration, impulsivity. They want to go towards this. Okay, let's get one last one to see where they're at. What more can we get on their overall energy towards this connection? Show me the overall energy of this person towards the connection. How are they feeling about it? How are they thinking about it? Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. This could be energetically could speak of a wound or an impact or some sort of connection or cord that's connected to them that they haven't worked through or released. This could also be the impact of that person's behavior or actions towards your person that is keeping them connected to them in some way. This could be what friends and those around them are talking about is like, hey, what are you doing? You're still connected to this past person. You got to let that go or stop painting this present picture through that experience. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. This is very conflicting energy. So this could mean that maybe those around your person see and understand that there's still some sort of tie to an old person, or experience with an old person, and could be concerned that this connection with you is a rebound or too quick. We'll have to see more about that. Okay, let's put that there. What is the strongest connecting energy right now between the two of you? The strongest connecting energy. You know what? I'm feeling called to this deck. Just feel pulled to it. Okay, strongest connecting energy between you and the person you're here for. Strongest connecting energy. What belief or illusion has been shattered, and how can you rebuild with newfound wisdom the broken spell? Strongest connecting energy is that through meeting one another, experiencing one another, an old paradigm, belief, limitation has been completely crushed and shattered, disassembled, the foundation ripped right from underneath whatever this belief was. So this is the strongest connecting energy. Broken spell. Let's put this right there. I want to get a little bit more clarity on that too. Broken spell. What belief or illusion has been shattered? Let's see here. Tarot. Tarot it is. Please clarify the broken spell. Let's get a clarifier for the viewer and one for their person. Why the broken spell is the strongest connecting energy. Why the broken spell, Spirit? For you, what's coming out is the Knight of Pentacles, and for the broken spell, which I'm hearing with that energy, is everything takes time. Nothing good comes quickly. And that is the illusion that's been shattered, and your person's friends or influences around them who are condemning them and scrutinizing your person's desire to come towards you because of a belief of connection to an ex. It's been kind of scrutinized because that's, I'm feeling like, is an energy for them as well. Anything good takes time. And that doesn't seem to be a belief on your end either, is that there are intense feelings for this person from you or felt by you. And there might be a part of you that is scrutinizing yourself or disbelieving yourself because of what you feel now after such little time. So this could be a new person or a new connection or a new chapter in a connection where things feel very different. Okay, let's get a clarifier for them. The broken spell. Why the broken spell from your person's perspective? What spell was broken? What a belief or illusion has been shattered? King of Wands. Maybe that they are superior. They are the king of inspiration and passion and creative drive and creativity. It feels like your person sees you and this experience as someone who has met their match, who is challenging them for the throne, is what I'm hearing. Clarity at the bottom of the deck. Clarity, clarifying, pointing to the broken spell new awareness of something that once held bondage over each of you without your awareness. Because the devil does represent comfortable misery, where the attention is drawn to that unhealthy, limiting situation, and the attention is kept from seeing clarity outside of it. So things take time, and so for you, clarifying this connecting energy is that good things take time. Nothing this intense can happen so quickly. That was a belief that this person's presence has shattered. You can't help but realize how you feel towards this person, and that it happened very quickly. And for your person, nobody can meet or match my passion, my purpose, my drive, my independence. Okay. What are your overall energies towards each other right now? Overall energies towards each other. I'm kind of feeling, I don't know why I'm thinking Scorpio. You or your person could be Scorpio. Spirit, please show me the viewer's energy towards their person and their person's energy towards you. Okay. One popped out for you. One popped out for them. Okay, let's see. So what came out for you? Your energy towards your person is methodical, 10 steps ahead, feeling very clever, and approaching this in a way that's very logical and intelligent. You are very smart. You're tapping into the mental space in how you're viewing them, how you're feeling about them. There's a call in you to be open to this. Be open to romance. That's your energy towards this person. And also I see a lot of I'm getting a lot of mirroring type of energy in this. So you, with this fox energy in these two figures, masculine and feminine, the reading in the energy is never gender specific. So if you are a female, if you are a male, it doesn't matter what character genders you see in the imagery of the card. It's not gender specific, it's energy. And we all within us have masculine and feminine energies, more receptive, feeling, intuitive. Both, male and female have intuition, right? Both male and female have logic and sense and reason, and it can fluctuate depending on individuals what levels of each are there. So I just felt the need to clarify. So two foxes, one that looks like they're deep in thought, thinking, looking around, more of like a masculine energy of watching for danger, knowing the surroundings, thinking about what's going on. And then another fox with their eyes closed, caressing and nudging and nuzzling up against the other fox, feeling fully what that feels like, right? So this person, or you see this person as an equal to you, or a perfect ideal match. With the kind of the red fur on the fox, the orangish fur, it does feel like fire. So you both could be fire signs, or one or the other could be a fire sign. Okay, so your energy is fox and clever towards your person. Their energy towards you is patience. Resting and residing in the stillness. There's actually two herons in this image as well, both looking to the right, which to me speaks to very present, but looking to the future. This person is feeling like right now what is important for them to do is to be patient, for them to find the stillness and clarity of mind towards you, and to step forward only when they are feeling confident and with purpose and with complete and full knowledge of what it is that they want to do and how they want to pursue this. So it feels like your person is trying to find stillness and patience and clarity of mind to understand what they're feeling and what they want to do here in this connection, though they feel aligned and both looking towards the future. So 2 cards with 2 couples, essentially. So both of you towards each other in your own ways are looking to the future with each other, envisioning what that would look like, trying to find stillness and clarity of mind, or reside and feel into the clarity that has been brought to the awareness by this shattering of the illusion or the belief that good things take time and that nobody can, be on my level. Okay, let's see. So these are your energies towards each other. Do I want to get clarifiers for this? Yes. Yes, I do. Why the fox and clever? You feel that this person compliments you and you compliment them. You feel that you are from the same stock, but you are very different, but in ways that really complement. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, why fox and clever is your energy towards your person? This could also, your singular energy could be reflected in both posture and demeanor of each of these fox, which is clarity of mind and really feeling. Wisdom. This came out in the last reading. Knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. This experience has allowed you clarity of mind, right? These 2. Broken free from the bondage of adversarial energy, of limitation. You now both see, and you particularly with this card coming out, you see truth in the situation where there was confusion before. You have a higher perspective, and when I think of owls, I think of they're nocturnal. Their eyesight is that of a hawk, but they are the hawk of the night. They see with perfect clarity in the pitch black. What does the dark represent? The subconscious, the shadows. Clarity of mind within your shadows, within your emotional realm, within parts of you that you didn't see or didn't know before, which this speaks to clarity of self, more awareness of self, more awareness of mentalities, more awareness of thought patterns, more awareness of limiting beliefs. Knowledge and wisdom. Okay, why the heron and patience? Also, I'm kind of thinking and being drawn to that fox are very clever. They're like cat dogs. I feel like they embody both energies, but their domain is the land, whereas the heron's domain is the sky. So you could be more a practical, down-to-earth type of person in how you're approaching this, and your person being an energy of the sky could be somebody who is very or highly intellectual. So grounded speaks to being in the present moment more, and mental energy is somebody whose realm and expertise is the mind, the intelligence, the logic, sense, reason. Okay, why heron? Why heron and patience is their energy towards you? Fly with me? I don't know why I'm hearing that. What is that, Frank Sinatra? Come fly with me. Okay, fear. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. In the headspace, somebody who is very much in the head. Your person is being held back and being told mentally patience is what is needed. Stillness, don't move forward. Even though the sun is rising, it's a beautiful morning in this picture of the herons, but there is a feeling of limitation still. So it feels like your person is being intuitively guided to move forward, to take flight, to experience this connection, but they're being halted by fear and negative thoughts. and it causes them to retreat on the bottom. Time spent alone, reflection on the past and current situations. So patience is something that they think they're doing that's productive and beneficial, but it's actually bred from overthinking. All right. What's the strongest crossing energy here? Strongest crossing energy. I just saw 2021 on the clock, and the thought that went through my head is like, oh, I just missed 2020. So what this kind of is pointing to is that maybe your person has a feeling that they've just missed the boat, or that they've just missed their window of opportunity. What is the strongest crossing energy here between you and your person? Crossing energy. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, we know we just clarified for your person that it's fear and retreat from fear. There's fear on both sides here. There's fear on both sides. What does that say at the bottom? The reflection. Afraid of betrayal. And the illusion, which came out in the last reading. Or I'm going to stop taking cards, but they're also relevant. Terror, which feels like a fear of some sort of betrayal in a romantic area. I don't know, I'm hearing a right-hand man. There's an old song by an artist named Eddie Raven. I think it's called Right-Hand Man. This could have the lyrics in that, because I don't know why I was like thinking that here. From the perspective, it just matches, like the imagery is the colors are similar too. Right-hand man, with that betrayal being on the right-hand side of terror. A right-hand man can be your lover, carry the load when the wind grows cold. He can be betrayed by another who's carrying the gold. Fear of abandonment for something better. Fear of abandonment for somebody else that can offer you or your person something better than what they can offer. I'll post the lyrics in the comments section, and that might have an alternate message or help connect you to an experience that this is pertaining to. Let's clarify. What do I want to clarify with? This one. Why terror is the strongest crossing energy? Crossing energy shared by... Oh, okay. Okay, so what popped out on your side? Clarifying soulmate. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. Soulmate only. Soulmate only. What is that saying? I'm going to have to get a clarifier on it. Soulmate only. It feels like I'm seeing a lot of crossing energy here with the fox, the fox couple and the heron couple. The broken spell, right? Good things take time was the illusion that you used to believe, but you're being shown it doesn't. Your person never thought somebody could be at their level or match them at their level, but you do it in your own way. That was the illusion, right? Perhaps there's a feeling on your side that this is a soulmate, and this is the only chance that you have with this person. You got to make it work because you'll never get another chance. This person to you feels like a divinely orchestrated connection and purposeful, soulful connection. And what was clarified for your person was stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely. And that is clarifying attached to my ex. Right here. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. So there's a part, or there's some aspect of a past romantic partner that your person is still hung up on. And that doesn't necessarily mean, and I'm not feeling that they still have romantic ties and involvement with this person, but there is a wound or some belief that is still with this person that was forged and formed in that experience that they still carry, which is the terror. It's the fear, right? Fear of betrayal. And this is a shared thing. A double confirmed, because this is the strongest crossing energy affecting both of you. Then clarified on the bottom of the deck was the reflection. Both of you are experiencing a fear of an abandonment, a betrayal of some sort. And that is talked about, I want to say, that the right-hand man, I think that's the name, Eddie Raven, right-hand man. That feels very relevant. So you'll have to check out the lyrics in that song. Your person is hung up on something with their past that is causing them to feel fear that's been triggered by your presence, that's been triggered by their realization that you are a match for them. You are on their level. You are somebody that if you unified and collaborated and connected can create incredible beauty and something they've never really thought of possible before. I don't know what that is. Okay. What's one thing that your person needs most from you, but will never ask you for? I like doing this question. It's fascinating because it reveals more, and this could also help you to understand behaviors towards you, actions towards you, inaction, ways of communicating. What is one thing that your person needs most from you, but will never ask you for? One thing your person needs from you, but will never ask you for. Love. What is love? What is love but looking at that other person as if they are an extension and an aspect of you, and you treat them as if you would treat yourself, right? You would be loving towards them, communicative towards them, supportive there, right? This person needs but will never ask you to show them love that will help guide them through this terror that has been triggered, this reminding of an old wound from an ex that they still carry from them. That is possibly, I'm seeing this figure and this skeleton coming forward, and it feels like they might be projecting that triggered terror at you, which may feel hostile, which may feel unfair or hurtful to you. This is a call or a message of awareness that if that is the case, it's not about you, it's about what you triggered that was from their past. All right, let's see. What is it that your person is keeping from you? What important aspect here is being kept from you? I like that. It's really fascinating. The devil energy, the broken spell, and then the ace of swords below it. And it looks like the shattered glass of that broken spell imagery looks like the result of what would happen if a sword was just stabbed right into it. Okay, what important aspect is your person keeping from you presently? Ten of Swords. And I was talking about a sword being stabbed, and the typical imagery is of the Ten of Swords is somebody laying face down with 10 swords in their back. Betrayed. Betrayal right here. What they're keeping from you. I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid that type of pain again. And what I'd said about that monster projecting, that monster within them of fear, that fear monster, that terror, Your person has been wronged romantically, and not just once, but many times. Love is what they need. Love is patience. Patient love is kind. And that is exactly the imagery that came to me intuitively, is what is love, but looking at this person and treating them as if they are you. Is this how you're behaving towards your person? Are you showing them what courage looks like? Are you showing them that not everybody runs away? Are you showing them that you have what it takes to go to the places they need to go emotionally? That you're ready for the task? Love is what they need. Multiple betrayals is what they're not telling you. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Okay. So hopefully that helps to bring some clarity in what's happening. What are your person's intentions towards you at this time? What are your person's intentions towards you at this time? What are their intentions? Bringing closure. It's time to resolve unfinished business and move forward in our lives, to leave the past behind, to look to the future, which is like what this heron is doing. Close the door on the old experience, the triggering, right? Okay, we triggered one another. Let's acknowledge that. Let's work towards that. Thank you for showing me where I need to look. Let's go forward into a new chapter with more awareness of ourselves, maybe more understanding of why the triggering happened on both parts. Okay. Plans on the bottom. Seeing you as a priority for me now. I want to make plans with you. Your person wants to come towards this. Your person is single, but is carrying baggage from betrayals of their past. Spirit is wanting you to be aware that this is why they are acting the way that they are acting, and to be mindful not to take behaviors personally. It's not a dig on you. Okay. What does your higher self want you to bring your awareness to right now? Shifting over to you and what you are being called to see within your own experience and self. 33:11 on the clock. Okay, let's see. What does your higher self want you to know or to bring your awareness to right now? 3, 2. Light of awareness. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. So be aware of something. This could be something as simple as paying attention to your thoughts, watching them. What are your thoughts thinking right now about your person? What limiting beliefs are you reciting in your mind that are creating the future of what's happening with this experience? Communication, overcoming communication barriers. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Light of awareness to sharpen your intuition. Okay, I want to get a little bit more on that. Communication, overcoming communication issues. Okay. Spirit, please clarify this light of awareness for the collective. Why? I went flying. Okay, let's see here. Let go. You or your person could be an Aries, as I see a ram here. Also, rams can be aggressive and stubborn. So, blue, and that is number 7. That's clarifying communication, overcoming communication barriers. The throat chakra is blue. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. And stepping into confidence. Using experience and knowing that when you speak your truth and you're authentic and it comes from the heart, nothing that happens is wrong as a result of that. If they walk away because you speak your truth, they're not meant for you, or they're not ready for your truth. Whatever the case is, bring the light of awareness to communication, communication blockages, and possibly fears. Maybe a stubbornness is holding back what it is that you want to say, which is the rose represents love. Maybe you feel a strong love for this person and you're afraid to tell them this. Okay, I want to read about it. Let's read. Okay. Number 7. Yes, in the beginning. Put that ish down, open up, and let go. Some things do not deserve to live rent-free in your head and in your heart. As difficult as it may be, learning to let go of the mental clutter is a life-changing skill. Whether it's letting go of people, things, situations, or simply energetic baggage you're carrying, that could be guilt, shame, etc., there is a big power in releasing of all kinds. What wants to come out of you? What wants to be spoken? What is burdening you and weighing you down? When you daydream, where do your thoughts go and what do they come back to? Feel into this. In order to let go, we must first have the courage and tenacity to stumble forward into the great unknown. If there is something in your life right now that is pulling on your awareness and holding you back from moving forward in a meaningful way, intentionally let that ish go and act as an act of self-care. And this also could be too, is like, bring your awareness to something. Something is being illuminated for you. Shift your gaze towards it. This could be something as simple as taking like social media detox, a tech detox, off the phone, connecting in the natural world with the intention of, Spirit, I'm ready to see what this thing is that is illuminating, even if it's just a little sliver of light. Where is that North Star? Where am I being guided to go? What am I being guided to see? You'll be making space for more magic moving forward. How to embody this, or a way to go about this, is take a piece of paper and tear it in half. On one half, write out what the most mentally free version of yourself would look like and feel like. On the other, write out what it is you are letting go and letting go of and why. How is it burdening you? How does that feel? Take the paper that represents what you are letting go of and burn it safely in a cauldron or fire-safe vessel, speaking aloud your intention to let go of it for your best interest. Take the other paper and meditate on experiencing what that free, unburdened version of you is going to feel like. Doesn't it feel good to let go? Fold this paper up and tuck it under your pillow as you sleep. And I personally believe, from personal experience, that when you meditate and you're on the ground or near trees or in the natural world where you belong, you receive deeper connected insights. That has been my experience. So if you are in a place where weather is doable to get outside and to sit your butt on the ground without shoes as well, and to touch your skin to the ground, and then, maybe put on some noise canceling headphones if it's noisy, or be by a river or somewhere where there's peace and quiet, if that's possible or attainable for you, and go into this meditative state with seeking that understanding and awareness to let it go. The light of awareness is pointing to what you need to let go. And from what is coming out here, it looks like Aries stubbornness. The Aries skull it's a skull. It's not a live animal or a live ram. So some mentality is old and tired and retired and dead, and it needs to be released. It's serving no purpose but to hinder, to halt, to be a fence between you and everything that you on a soul level require and are being pulled towards. This could be, and if this is your reading, You are in love with this person and you're afraid to say it. You are holding back because there is fear and terror of betrayal, of feeling vulnerable. You don't take kindly to feeling vulnerable in this sense romantically. You see this person as a soulmate. But you have many soulmates. A parent is your soulmate, right? A child is your soulmate. A best friend at this period of your life is a soulmate. A soulmate is somebody who is meant to come into your frequency and to help you experience something. Your person is stuck in the past from a wounding of an ex. They also are being called to let it go. Okay, and I want to get an angel number to close it out. Okay. I'd like to come out for the collective. 700 cards. Oh, a 7. Self-belief. 17. Okay, so self-belief, confidence. I said something about stepping into your confidence, or they're stepping into their confidence. Hope, change, courage, leap, path forward. You may feel stuck or fearful. Crossing energy, terror of betrayal. Perhaps even in despair, thinking there's no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward. And in the intro, I had said, the timeline I'm picking up on is simply what is at this moment, and it can change even by the end of this reading with your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. You shape your reality. Nothing is set in stone. If you don't like the trajectory and what's been looping and happening here, change it. And it starts with what's going on inside here. What fears or doubts are holding you back? And how can you overcome them and take a leap towards positive change? Identify one area where you feel stuck, and this can be also in what I'd read about the Let It Go card. Identify one area in that you feel stuck and take a small but significant step forward, overcoming this obstacle. Believe in your ability to create the change you deserve. If you are afraid, that means you're at the doorstep of your boundary, your comfort zone, your perimeter, where you operate that keeps you safe now. But if you stay there, you will stagnate and you will become weakened. You need to evolve. You need to grow and expand. Push beyond that discomfort. Go towards that fear. And on the other side of it is where you'll find out more of who you really are. This less known aspect of your consciousness will be revealed to you, and it will be an ally in your path forward. It will be another tool in your toolbox in going forward and doing this over and over and over until your time here in this life is over. So, self-belief. You are stronger than the fear you feel. The fear you feel should be there. And if it's not there, then you're just walking around, moseying around in what is comfortable to you. There is no progress there. So the fear that's there is good. Fear shows you where to go. Trust that. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful. If it was, leave a comment. Tell me how it connected with you. Like the video, share it if it feels like a relevant message for somebody you know. And subscribe to the channel. If you're connecting with this reading, that means I'm connecting with your frequency and your collective. And there will be future messages for you here. So I'm sending you all so much love, and I'll talk to you soon.